I decided to serve a mission because I always wanted to. It was something that was kind of always in my game plan. Even like when people would ask, like, what are you gonna do? I would usually say, well, if I'm not married, I'll go on a mission. But really in the back of my head, it was like, I'm going on a mission. Like, there's no way I'm gonna be married by 21, and I want to do it. Mainly because I love the gospel, and so it made sense to make it my life for 18 months for me. And then I had 2 older brothers serve, and they loved it, and I saw the change in them, and so I was really excited to experience that myself. And so I was one of those sisters that got to go out at 19, and that was really cool for me. Like, the age change happened, and I was turning 19 4 days later, and so it was really immediate. Like, I could go. It could be soon instead of, after a couple years of college or something like that. And so I decided to go after praying about it and whatnot, and it was one of the best decisions I've ever made. I was definitely, I'm not even gonna lie about it, disappointed to get called stateside. It was something I was like, I want to go and experience a new culture. I want to learn a language. Yeah, I was pretty sad about it. But it's funny because my dad served in San Diego, and so I was asking him as I was preparing to get my call, like, is it wrong to want to go foreign? And he was like, no, and if you get called stateside, you'll get over it. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know if he was speaking from experience, but I think so. So I was disappointed, but after just going and just being a missionary in general, you end up loving wherever you go. And Rancho Cucamonga is pretty fun to say. So if I just leave off the California part, people are like, where is that? I actually had a kid from California that said, like, what continent is that on? And I was like, actually, it's in the state that you're from, but it's fine. And going to the MTC I loved the MTC, actually. I was only there for 13 days, and I wish I could have been there longer. I like the atmosphere there, and I just felt like you learned so much. It definitely was hard to be in a classroom all day, but I learned to love my district, the people that I was around all day, and my teachers, and I really felt like that's when I started to see that there was more depth to the gospel that I'd never seen before.